contest I'm keeping my eyes on. Early on, love to see games like that one. Should be a game full of interesting matchups.
Looking at the starting five for Boston. And it's Bird in at the 3, the small forward. And for Los Angeles, they've got Kobe Bryant. He's out there with James. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Kuzi. Clock at 6. Here's Bird. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Well, if you like scoring, we've got you covered.
Yes, we do. Two high-powered offenses, and they're not just talented, they're relentless.
Bryant, no good. Here's Havlicek. He takes it in. It's stolen by James. Drills the baseline jumper.
Even though he's a little older now, wow, LeBron can still rip off some incredible moves.
Pass to Bird. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Shoots over Johnson. Bird, that's good. Bird's got 5 now.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Here's West, following the bucket by Boston. Got a piece of it. Another shot. Russell with the rebound.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
A shot from the high post. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. This is their first chance this season playing Boston.
Despite playing in different conferences, it's been a contentious rivalry. These teams share plenty of history.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar, coming off a 12-point game.
Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
Here's Bird, pass to Kuzi. Russell a screen on Bryant. Top of the key. Oh, nice shot by Kuzi.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
LA's head coach and I were able to chat. I asked him, what makes Kristaps Porzingis such a great player? He said, look at him. He's over 7 feet. He's just a huge guy. Kristaps has serious skill on offense, and defensively, that size can really be a factor. He's a two-way problem. It'll be interesting to see how they play him tonight.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Havlicek. Here's Kuzi. Russell a screen on Bryant. Here's Kuzi. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Now, here is James. He's got 5.
The effort on the glass, fantastic. Helps him overcome the size disparity.
Here's Kuzi, covered by Bryant. A shot by Kuzi, no good.
Yeah, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
Here's the 3. Bryant, no good. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Well, Dalton Knecht had a late growth spurt during college, and it really helped his game, Grant.
He really did. I mean, he started college as a 6'3" guard, but grew 3 inches during his first 2 seasons and added some muscle. Now at 6'6", he can play confidently out there on the wing.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Bryant. And that'll tie this game up. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
It's time for Next Gen. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know.
And let's take this time to bring up the list of last season's elite shot blocking teams. Number 1, the Celtics.
They built a reputation around the league last season. Do not test them at the rim.
Bird passes to Russell. Here's Kuzi. Here's McHale. Still without a bucket. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Yeah, when you make your mid-range shots, you force your opponents to adjust.
Well, look, he's got the length to get that shot off regardless of how the defense plays.
A nice shot by Bryant.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
For Boston, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Pass to Havlicek. Here's Bird. And there's the screen. The 3 is up. 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to West. From the wing, it's tipped. Tries to keep it alive. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Abdul-Jabbar passes to James. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Bryant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
Very early in the season, but a lot of excitement still in the air, Grant.
No question, B.A. I mean, the fan base will usually carry it until their team is mathematically eliminated. Fans in this league are so passionate about their teams, and that's one of the things that makes the NBA so great.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Bryant.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Here's Kuzi, covered by Bryant. Pass to Bird, over Johnson. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And they recover it. Boston trails by 3. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
The shot's good on the assist by James. Johnson's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
For someone with his scoring numbers, it's remarkable James still makes time to set others up.
Havlicek buries it from 3.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Now here's Johnson. On the wing, Bryant. Outside Johnson. It's James on the wing. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw.
Yeah, the experience and the knowledge is invaluable. LeBron gives all he has to these young guys deep in his career.
And he sinks the 2nd. Here's Kuzi. Pass to Havlicek. They set the screen. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. The Lakers have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Pass to West. The 17-footer. Offensive board. Misses from short range.
All right, I'm just going to say it. He's 0 for the game. Might be time to stop shooting the ball.
Russell with the ball. McHale, the pass to Russell. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. James, left side. Here's Bryant. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
They throw good. Bryant. And both free throws good for Bryant. And White has got the ball here for the Celtics. They trail by 3. Pass to Sharman. Right side Tatum. White for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Baylor, the pass to O'Neal. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 5.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
White, the pass to Tatum. Sinks it from distance.
And Tatum takes a lot of threes. And you see why, given he has this kind of accuracy.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, last season, Jason Tatum surpassed 10,000 career points. He said, "It sounds crazy. I always think about when I was a kid growing up with my mom and saying I wanted to be in the NBA. I may have thought I would be one of the best players, but to actually do it is a surreal feeling." Brian, he's being honest.
Yeah, dreams do come true, Allie. Thank you. Boston shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And he knocks down the first one. And, Coach, you look at Derek White, maybe not the biggest name, but he is a winning player.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the most underrated players in the league. He's got a great feel for the game at both ends of the court. He is tremendously solid across the board.
That one drops. He ties it up. So it's Los Angeles now. Pass to Worthy. Here's Cooper. Gasol with it. Into the lane. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
The Celtics have gone 7 of 16 so far. Outside White. On the wing, Tatum. Corner shot. Jump shot is good. Tatum's got his second basket on the night.
Well, look at how his team works to get Tatum set up for success. Feeding him when he's ready to fight.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
Well, it comes down to preparation. They were ready for that game and kept the crowd out of it for the most part.
And it's time to give you a look at the top three-point shooting teams from a year ago. The Celtics in second.
Well, last season, what stood out about this team was their three-point shooting. They shot a very high percentage from distance.
Out to the right wing. Tipped. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Cooper's shot is off.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Tatum. Count it. All three of his attempts have gone in.
Well, with his dribble moves, Tatum will get where he needs to go, and he's an outstanding finisher.
Here's Goodrich. On target from range. And the Lakers lead by 1.
Well, you know what's going to happen when he gets a good look. The defense has got to run him off the line.
Tatum from long range. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Cooper. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
No trouble converting that. Great look.
Boston trails by 3. Up top, White. On the wing, Tatum. Releases. Tatum with another miss. Los Angeles shooting about 47% during this first quarter. Goodrich, the pass to Cooper. Three-pointer off the mark. The Celtics shooting 45% from the field in this first. Pass to Sharman. From downtown. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Takes it inside. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
At the line for 1, Dale Goodrich.
One shot. Big chair.
55 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. White looking it over. Over to the left wing. Here's Sharman. And counted from 19 feet away. Los Angeles leading by 4. Pass to Worthy. Now Gasol. Here's Cooper. It's hauled in by White.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Sharman, the pass to Tatum. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Now just a 2-point Los Angeles lead.
Yeah, there's that added strength of Tatum really helping him down low.
Here's Goodrich. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Goodrich has got 8.
Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's Los Angeles. They're up by 4. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
Los Angeles leading by 4. On the court right now for the Celtics. And it's McHale in at the 4. Here's Wilkes. Pass to Davis. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by McHale. Boston trails by 4. Here's Kuzi. Here's Bird. Counted from distance. Give him 8 points now.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Here's Wilkes. Russell with the rebound. Boston shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Pass to Havlicek. Here's Bird. For 3. They get it back. Russell to pass to McHale. Shoots over Davis. McHale no good. Well, the Lakers shooting around 44%. Not bad. Shot's good by Wilkes. Wilkes has got his first 2 points of the night.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's Bird. Give him 8 points now. And it's in there. Bird's got 10.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
O'Neal passes to Davis. Here's Baylor. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Wilkes. Three-pointer. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
Kuzi, pass to Russell. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Unloads. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. On the wing, Davis. Still no points. Here's Wilkes. And he banks in the layup. And now it's a 6-point Los Angeles lead.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Russell. Chalk up 2 there. Russell's got his first bucket in this one. Los Angeles leading by 4. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
And here's O'Neal. There's Davis with the 3. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. Boston trails by 4. Pass to Havlicek. Here's Bird. This one for 3. A rebound by Baylor.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And finished off by Davis.
Yeah, talk about guys that like to go right to the rim. AD is towards the top of that list.
Here's Havlicek. He's got 5. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Wilkes. And he drives in, and he goes in for the dunk.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
So it's Boston now, following the score by Los Angeles. Here's Kuzi, just 5 to shoot. Driving inside, pass to Russell, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. And with a pause in the action, here we have the best rebounding teams from last year. The Celtics in second.
Well, the commitment they brought to the boards is evident in those numbers. Rebounding's never a glamour stat, but it wins you games.
Los Angeles leading by 8. O'Neal passes to Davis. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You can't let Davis get established positioning inside. If he does, you have to foul him.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one.
Quite simply, AD is one of the most impactful players in the league. Can take over a game on both ends.
And the second free throw is good. Boston trails by 9. Pass to McHale. Now here's Russell. Here's Havlicek. Shot clock at 5. Gets the 3 ball to go. Bird's got 13.
Yeah, that's his second made 3 of the quarter, third of the game so far.
Here's Wilkes. 9 points in the game. The jump hook. And off the front iron, and in it goes. O'Neal's got his second basket of the game.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Some changes for Los Angeles.
Substitution on the court.
So it's Boston now.
It's a fine line between playing with urgency and being out of control. And they cross that line.
Yeah, well, once things start going in that direction, regaining your composure defensively is not easy to do.
All right, Coach, what are some qualities you're looking for in a lead guard?
Well, look, you want a guy that can make plays, that can control the game. When I first got into the league, people thought about point guards as traditional pass-first guys. But now it means more than that. You want a guy who can make plays, whether it's for himself or for his teammates.
First free throw is good. And Johnson drops them both.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Kuzi, the pass to McHale. Pass to Bird. Here's Russell. Checked by James.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Outside Johnson. On the wing, Bryant. Lots of room. And the jumper is on the mark. Bryant's got 9.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Here's Havlicek. Hits the trifecta. Give him 8 points now.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Outside Johnson. Pass to James. The 3. James from distance. Easy work.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Havlicek passes to McHale. Up and over Gasol. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Yeah, not sure why he faded away there. Sure looked like he had plenty of space.
Johnson passes to James. Bryant a screen on Russell. Here's Gasol. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. And the Lakers lead by 10.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Pass to Russell. Here's McHale. Ooh, stolen by Gasol. And here comes the break. Here's Bryant. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Here's Kuzi. Pass to Bird from deep. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Bryant, no good. Boston trails by 9. Here's Kuzi. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, the defender really went after him.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for the Celtics, Bob Cousy at the line for 2.
First one falls for him. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Good on both. Now James. 9 points in the game. Inside. And that one's good. Gasol's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, LeBron knows how to share the load. He's always getting other guys involved out there on the floor.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Here's White, yet to see a basket. Tatum, a screen on Johnson. White, the pass to Tatum. Excellent D there from Bryant.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
Takes a three. Count it. He's 4 for 8 now.
Well, he got off to a slow start, but now in the second, he seems to be finding his rhythm.
Outside White. Out left to the wing. Here's Pierce. Again, the miss by Boston. Los Angeles leading by 12. Outside Johnson. Pass to West. Three-pointer. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Second personal foul.
All right, let's take a quick pause and look at the best shooting teams from last season. The Lakers in second.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
This will be his third trip to the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
And both free throws good for Bryant. 1:50 left in the first half of basketball. Outside, Rondo. Pass to Sharman. And here's Brown. 6 on the shot clock. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
You know, Brown is just a really good jump shooter. Plus, his J looks good, too.
Outside Johnson. Bryant with it. Pulls up. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Outside, Rondo. It's Brown on the wing. Stolen by Bryant. Fast break, here we go. Here's Johnson. Worthy passes to Johnson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
At the line for 2, Magic Johnson.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second one. So it's Boston now. 15-point game. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. Rondo with it. Johnson on him. Right side Brown. 6 to shoot. Pass to Parrish. Shot on the wing. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Boston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Los Angeles leading by 13. Now here's Bryant. 18 points for him. Pass to West. Lets it go from deep. Connects from downtown. West has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's Los Angeles up by 16. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Thanks for being here. Let's kick things off with a check on the NBA Players of the Week. For the Western Conference, Carmelo Anthony.
We've turned into a league dominated by wings. You need guys like him, players who can take over, score from all three levels, and guard 1 through 5.
First of all, get this to you little thick ablin doodle blaglata. 1 through 4, no small 4 could ever check me. You got it?
You're right. You're right.
And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Celtics.
They're getting steamrolled, giving up too many points in the paint.
And it's just not the rim protection. You have to stay in front of all ball handlers, or you'll get broken down and eaten alive.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. They've got James. He's out there with Kobe Bryant. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5. And for the Celtics. And it's Russell in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Bryant with the floater. And he sinks the layup. Bryant's got 20 points.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Here's Kuzi. Pass to McHale. Somehow scores the layup in traffic. McHale's got 6 points. Los Angeles leading by 16. Johnson with it. Now here is James. Got a piece of it. Back to Johnson. Pass to Bryant. 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. And the basket by West. West has gotten his second bucket.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And Standing went undrafted back in 2021. But Wisconsin native Sam Hauser has worked his way into a rotation role.
Well, Brian, everyone's looking for shooters, and he is a knockdown shooter. And at 6'7", both good size and plays both ends of the court.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now, here is James. 9 points in the game from outside the arc. Russell with the rebound. Russell's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
Pass to Bird. There's the triple. Rebounded by West. Los Angeles leading by 20. Outside Johnson. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Bryant, no good. The Celtics have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And here's Russell. McHale, pass to Havlicek. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Boston shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time. So it's Los Angeles now. 22 was their biggest lead. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. And here's Bryant outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Bryant's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Bird, that's good.
This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of threes in the first half, now nails another.
Pass to Bryant. To the paint. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First team foul.
The officials were right on top of that one.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
2 shots.
And he drops the first. So he gets them both. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to McHale. Here's Bird. Takes the 3. Oh, and Johnson with a block. They recover it. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bird, covered by Johnson. And it's Bird missing.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Bryant. Back to Johnson. Now here is James. Here's West. Fires the 3. And it's Bird with a rebound. And he lobs it up. And then Russell with the dunk.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. It's an 18-point lead. To the wing, right side. Oh, swiped away. Here's Bird, covered by Johnson. Shoots from 12, and it's good. Off the back rim and in. Bird's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Are you serious? What a sweet move. Broke his ankles on that one.
Outside Johnson, pass to Bryant. Clock at 6. From the high post. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots and you build the lead.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Both teams will make substitutions. All right, let's go to the leaderboard and see the top passing teams last season. 5th, the Lakers.
Well, they put a big emphasis on quality passes last year. We saw consistent high-level ball movement from them.
Outside White. Here's Sharman. Again, the miss by Boston.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
The NBA is focused on the next generation. Commissioner Adam Silver said a lot of top draft picks are incredibly skilled, but that doesn't necessarily translate to being team basketball players. There's an opportunity for us to be more active participants in developing younger players and getting kids active. BA?
One step ahead, Allie. Thanks. Now here's White. No made baskets yet. Pass to Sharman. The 3 is up. He drops it from range.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Bryant. 28 points for him. Here's Worthy. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by White. Here's Sharman. To the middle. Here's Tatum. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's West. 9 points in the game. Here's O'Neal. That one off the back iron and out. Boston trails by 18. Here's White. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Second team foul.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
Well, the defense hasn't done nearly a good enough job of getting back in transition, and they've taken advantage, racking up fast break points against them.
You also can't ignore the good job they've done rebounding on the offensive end tonight. That hustle has been well rewarded with second chance points.
That free throw, no good. Stan, as a coach and now a broadcaster, you've gotten to visit all the great cities the NBA has to offer. Can you give us a favorite?
So, Brian, you're going to try to get me in trouble here. I'm going to give you one city and offend 29 other fan bases. Not a chance. I love all the NBA cities.
Not like you not to take a stance. He's off on the second. Los Angeles leading by 18. Here's Worthy. No points yet. Here's West. Sinks the tray.
He's starting to pick it up from downtown. Made just 1 in the first half, but he's drained 3 more since.
Outside White to the left side wing. Sharman. And that one's on target from the wing. Sharman's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Bryant outside. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen away. Pass to Tatum. Back to White. Throws it up high. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's West. 12 points for him. He can't get it to go. Here's Sharman. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. This will be his third free throw of the game.
Shooting for Boston, Bill Sharman at the line for one.
One shot.
So it's Los Angeles now. 22 was their biggest lead. Bryant outside. Launches a three. They get it again. That shot is good by O'Neal.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Pass to Sharman. Tatum, a screen on Bryant. From the high post. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 11. Bryant outside. Screen by O'Neal. The three ball. Oh, just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances. Came up empty. Here's Heinsohn. He's covered by O'Neal. Sharman's shot is good. Sharman's got 15 points.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
Now here's Bryant. And he's got 28 now. Over to the wing. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. Los Angeles leading by 15. Here's West. 12 points for him. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Rare turnover for them tonight. They've protected the ball, and they're trying to protect this lead.
Boston trails by 15. And here's White. No points so far.
2 minutes.
Tatum, a screen on Bryant. Here's Sharman. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. .146 left in the third quarter. From the top of the key, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Cooper's got his second basket. There's 1:34 left in the third. Outside, Rondo. Pass to Pierce. Fires it. Chamberlain pulls it in. Los Angeles leading by 15. Here's Goodrich. Cash money on the open jump shot. Goodrich has got 10 points in the game.
Well, for him, it hasn't been a big night. With his reputation, they've used him more as a decoy.
Here's Tatum, and Gasol with the block. And he's able to get it back. Rondo passes to Garnett. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, a deep three from Tatum. Misses the three. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Here's Cooper, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Tatum.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line.
Michael Cooper taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Outside, Rondo. Here's Pierce. Good as the jump shot falls. Pierce has got his first points of the night. Los Angeles leading by 17. Pass to Wilkes. Now Gasol. Here's Goodrich. Check by Rondo. Here we go. Tatum passes to Garnett to the left wing. Tries again. And he nails the jumper. Pierce has got his second basket of the night. And so it's Los Angeles liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. We'll be right back with you shortly. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Davis, and it's Chamberlain in at the center position. Up top, White. He's covered by O'Neal. White can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 15. And out of bounds, Boston will have it.
Celtics ball.
And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. It's Brown on the wing. Nails the wide open jumper.
Well, you got to know the scouting report on Brown. He's solid cashing in from the mid-range.
Pass to Worthy. Outside Davis. Oh, deflected. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
The ball goes to Los Angeles.
Now O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. Worthy passes to Davis. And rejected. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. White, good.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Here's Baylor. Down low. Here's O'Neal. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Well, the players will say, mouse in the house. Great job to use his size to expose the smaller defender inside.
One shot.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Here's Pierce. He's covered by O'Neal. There's the screen. There's the three. Offensive rebound. And Davis with the block.
That's what happens when you challenge Davis. He can be so disruptive as a defender.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Cowens passes to Pierce. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Brown. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket. Los Angeles leading by 12. O'Neal passes to Baylor. To the wing on the left.
Hey, Worthy.
Brown with the steal. Left side White. The steal. O'Neal with it. Now guarded by White. O'Neal passes to Worthy. There's a screen. Inside. Pass to Baylor. Cowens grabs the board. Boston trails by 12. Here's White. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
First team foul. At the line for the Celtics, JoJo White. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. White hits them both. Los Angeles leading by 10. Pass to Worthy. And here's Davis. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Here's Baylor. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Baylor's gotten his first bucket of the night. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for Boston. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. Out to the wing. Here's Pierce. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. 22 was their biggest lead. Here's Worthy. Defended by Brown. Right side O'Neal. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2, Shaquille O'Neal.
No good on that one. And Boston with some changes. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. Boston trails by 12. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for the Celtics, Bob Cousy, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first. And he makes both free throws. Los Angeles leading by 10. Pass to Worthy. Outside Davis. Here's Chamberlain. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Lakers lead by 12.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Here's McHale. Russell deciding where to go with it. Pass to Havlicek. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Chamberlain's got his 4th rebound in this one. Oh, there's the alley. Here's Bird on the take. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Davis. Russell with the rebound.
Yeah, and they hold the lead in spite of his cold shooting night. He has not been able to get it going.
And there's a pick. Cousy with nobody on him. He buries that jumper. Los Angeles leading by 10. Pass to Worthy. Back to O'Neal. Outside Davis. Good work defensively by Russell.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Here's Cousy.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Third team foul. Shooting for Boston, Bob Cousy at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And so he hits both. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. 22 was their biggest lead. Pass to Bryant. Jacks up a 3. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Here's Havlicek from behind the arc. They get the rebound. The 3 knocks down the long J.
The way they've hit the offensive boards in the second half, you would think they're the team that's leading.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Bryant. Lets the 3 fly. Fires hitting the triple. Bryant's got 31.
Well, he's already hit more threes since halftime than he did in the whole first half. He might have figured something out.
Cousy, the pass to Bird. Shoots over Johnson. Bird, that's good.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Here's Johnson following the bucket by Boston. Here's Bryant. Russell with the rebound. Russell's got 8 rebounds in the game. Pass to Kuzi. Stolen by Bryant. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Shooting one.
So it's Boston now. They trail by 9. Here's Havlicek. Pass to Russell. 18 feet out. Havlicek's shot is off.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
James finds Johnson. Bryant with it. Clock at 6. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. And now an 11-point Los Angeles lead. For Boston, they've gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. And he lobs it up top. It's intercepted. Freight train coming. LeBron gets to the rim.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
And that one drops for him.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
They get it back.
Celtics foul. Russell. 3rd personal foul, 4th team foul. At the line for your Lakers, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Hits both from the stripe. Here's Kuzi. Pass to Bird from the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. West has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Johnson with it. On the wing, Bryant. Here's James. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Here he goes. It's scooped up. McHale, pass to Havlicek. Goes back up. Tipped.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Puts it up off the inbound. And Bryant the bucket on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists tonight. Boston trails by 15. Here's Kuzi. Pass to Bird. Shoots over Johnson. Oh, he buries the 20-footer. Bird's got 29 points.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Now, here is James. Wide open. Boston pulls it in. Russell's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Bird. And a two-handed jam!
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Los Angeles leading by 11. And here's Johnson. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Here's Kuzi, covered by Bryant. Here's Bird. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Bird's got 18 points in just the second half. 1:20 left in the fourth. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Here's Bryant. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points. Bryant's got 40 points. Boston trails by 10. Here's Kuzi. And a miss there on the triple.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it. Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Lakers.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Yeah, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
Oh, and Johnson with a block. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Fires for 3. Kuzi with the rebound. Launches it. So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
LeBron, you've accomplished so much in this league. How have you been able to sustain it for so long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point, and I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations, and for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humbled.
Well, you're a sponge for knowledge, and you have a great work ethic, and it's been fun to watch. Thanks, LeBron.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Kobe Bryant.